How do I replace a carrier thermostat with V+, VG, RS Plus and RS connections?
Hello, my name is Billy. That is known as a communicating thermostat. It talks back and forth with streaming data to calculate run time, ramping, heat and cool discharge. The other thermostats with R, G, Y, W are simple on/off thermostats and do not communicate. Unless you change wiring and the terminations at both ends, you must use a communicating replacement. Keep in mind doing this can possibly lower the efficiency, as communicating thermostats are made for your particular system for highest efficiency possible. If you wish to proceed, I would need model number of furnace and AC unit to design the rewire.
That leads to two questions. One, can you confirm this is a thermostat problem and not something else? We turned the unit off while on a trip. When we turned the unit back on, but nothing happened. Fan didn't kick on, thermostat didn't click, nothing. I turned off power at the fuse, waited 30 minutes and turned it back on, but it acted the same. Is this thermostat bad? Can you recommend a communicating replacement?
Can you tell me if you have interface panel that the thermostat wires to dot and then subsequently the furnace?
I do. It's a dual zone unit. There's a white box beside the furnace.
In this case, we have three options. Furnace panel thermostat. Is the other thermostat operational?
There's only one thermostat.
I thought you said it was a dual zone? Regardless. Can you tell me the make/model of the panel?
It is a dual zone, but there's only one thermostat. It could switch between zone 1 and zone 2. The one I suspect is bad is a carrier comfort zone 2.
Remove the panel cover and tell me if this is what you see here.
That's what it looks like. I tried to upload a picture of the panel, but the website said the file was too big. Are you still there?
Sorry, lost connection. Downloading now.
Okay, thanks.
Middle upper. 3 amp fuse. Is it okay?
Just checked it, appears to be fine. No signs of burning, wire in middle of fuse is intact.
Thank you. Have a meter to test 2 terminals on the panel?
No, I don't. Might be time to get a tech to come to the house?
From this point, it requires finding what is missing. No power from furnace on the equipment terminals. No power to panel. Or bad thermostat. If no meter, it will need a service call. Billy.
Pretty sure there was power to the panel because there were lights lit up on it. The thermostat didn't click like they normally do, and it was calling for the AC to kick on and nothing. Blower, outside unit, came on, which is why I suspect the thermostat. I guess the board in the panel could be bad. I think a service call is my best bet. Can you tell me a good replacement thermostat, assuming that's the problem? The one we have allows us to toggle between 2 different zones. Did I lose you again?
Sorry. Connection is not my friend today. On the left upper side. Do you see the terminals listed as equipment? Get a wire stripped on both ends. Hold one end RC and the other end on G. Tell me if furnace blower starts.
No, it did not start.
This could actually be a furnace issue then. Is furnace in an attic?
No, garage.
Do you know if the furnace has power? Do you know if there is a drain safety switch or can post pics of the unit in garage?
There's a white box about 6 in by 2 and that the drain line runs through. Looks like it could be a safety switch.
You see jumping R to G, for blower, bypass the thermostat and the panel. Blower did not work, so I look for what is between the panel 2 and in the furnace. Are there 2 wires to that box?
I don't see any wires going into that box, so I guess maybe it isn't a switch.
Does it drain into a floor drain or a box pump?
Runs through a hole in the floor. Not sure where from there.
What is make/model of furnace?
Carrier Performance 93.
Excellent. With the front door off, there is a quarter-sized hole for looking in a blower section. Do you see a light solid, blinking or none?
No light.
Can you please post pics so I can verify? This could narrow things down.
Pic of what? Blower section?
Correct.
Just realized blower panel door wasn't seated all the way. I had taken it off earlier and apparently didn't get it back on correctly. Now I see a yellow blinking light.
Okay, is the light now solid? Is the thermostat still blank?
Light is still blinking. Thermostat appears to be reading correctly, shows house temp, set temps, etc. By the way, how is this billed? Am I paying by the answer or for the entire conversation?
Entire conversation. During my day job I am 92.50 hours. So at this point all is well?
Well worth the money then. No, the unit still isn't working. It isn't coming on even though the set temp is 70 and it's 83 in the house.
My day rate comment was just to emphasize what a good deal this site. If you are patient and can wait, we can save you a ton of money. Okay, furnace is blinking. Is there a pattern of 2, 3, 4, etc. or a steady pulse?
I understood what you meant by the rate comment. I'm happy with your service to this point. I just wanted to make sure I understood how the billing works. Blinking pattern is 2 long followed by 4 short.
Okay, there is our breach. There is a fuse next to the light. It is blown. Generally, this is the thermostat wire that runs to the outdoor unit has been weed whacked, chewed, pulled or shorted. You need to replace this fuse and check the then thermostat wire that runs outside with the piping for damage. I have seen all kinds of damage to this wire resulting in the blown fuse.
Thanks. That fuse is definitely blown. Not sure what would have caused it, no visible damage any outside wires. But we had a bunch of rain while the unit was shut down. Maybe there was some residual moisture. Or maybe it was a power surge. We're seeing outlets and some other stuff around the house not working right. Do you think that's possible?
Power surges are also a culprit. Replace fuse, and if it dies not blow, it was likely power related and not damage.
Fantastic. I'm at HD right now buying a fuse. I'll let you know if it works. There is cold air coming out of my vents. Thanks, Billy.
Great news. I am glad all is well. Billy.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.